This are the only one, him legendary. The one make the world know say. You see, May 11, 2019, have a big 1 year anniversary. Big artists are going on at the place, man. Don't forget there. Big up for real. Yeah, are the realest, man. Big up for real and the band, the realest band. Them have a big thing I go on and don't forget there from early. I am him legendary and I'll be performing there live. So don't forget there. Music by Gaza Priince, Vibes, Camp, Dirty Juice, DJ JP. Yeah, get your tickets and get there early cause we're up and running. Boom.
You're the only one for me, the only one for me. My bonafide, my main squeeze. In reality, in a daydream. You're the only one for me, the only one for me. My bonafide, my main squeeze. In reality, in a daydream.
Welcome to another episode of Reggae Talk Podcast. I'm your host, Budan, and I'm joined here by my co-host,
Chop, for real, in the building. You know what I mean? As you guys can see, we're in a different location.
Yeah man, we're live and direct from DNL Studio.
Definitely.
You know, DNL Studio, we'll be doing our episodes here.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's a beautiful facility. And
they blessed us to have our podcast episodes here.
Yeah man.
So you can look forward to seeing some of our episodes here.
Yeah. But as you guys can see, we're joined by a special guest. Yeah man, special guest. He goes by the name Gaza Priince. Gaza Priince, why Pri?
Gaza Priince, aka PriinceMuzik, aka Prince. I could go on, but you don't know. Big up yourself.
One alias along.
Wally for AKA.
Think of me, I know him AKA for real.
Wally for AKA.
Well, thanks for having me here on this beautiful Saturday afternoon.
Yo, thank you for joining us, man.
Yeah man.
I know it's about time now, so.
Yeah, definitely. A long time you've been on.
So I really don't do interviews like that. So it's like,
Right.
you don't know, once the thing's set.
No, trust me. I know you got a lot to talk because you've been in this game for a while and you contributed a lot to the culture. So
true.
I want to hear what you got to say, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that want to hear it. So
Definitely.
this is gonna be a really good episode.
Yeah man. Gaza Priince's family, and you know, I'm just definitely
For years now too, so it's like, it's only now I'm coming out of the shell, so you know.
Yeah man. Enough people don't know that, but now they know. You know what I mean? But it's definitely a pleasure having you, and we're gonna get into a lot of things when it comes to the reggae dancehall, because your perspective, your insights is different from many.
True.
You know, so we're gonna get into a whole lot. But before we do all of that, let's plug a couple things.
For sure.
Let's plug a couple things. For real, you want to get into it?
Yeah. So mainly, we definitely want to talk about a Reggae Talk anniversary coming up May 11th. That's gonna be bigger and better than last year. For those of you guys who came last year, we will be having a lot of giveaways. We will have the realest bands, a lot of rising star artists gonna be performing. Saskia, Rosalie, Gold Digger, myself.
Make sure say don't leave out nobody, you know. Make sure.
Sick of this.
Yeah.
Him legendary.
Yeah.
Hold on there.
Only party.
Don't
feel left out.
Yeah.
Got a couple shows lined up next week. I'll be in the Topaz performing, so look forward to that one.
Yeah man, that's Topaz Restaurant in Brooklyn, New York. You guys could Google that.
Yeah man.
You know, Topaze.
Yes.
Put it in the Google.
Mm-hmm. Then we'll be in Shrine April 27th. We'll be in Silvana April 5th, and the show continues from there.
Yeah man, so people, as you guys can see, there's a lot of stuff going on with AKA for real.
And the
Reggae Talk. People don't forget Reggae Talk Podcast anniversary.
You don't know, I can't miss this anniversary. I missed it last year because, you know, I was in Ghana.
You're playing music.
Yeah, but
you can't miss it.
Still have to support the family.
Yeah,
still same way.
for sure.
And that's a
So
part.
I'm looking forward to your segment, man, because
that's a part of your.
Something about when Gaza Priince start playing, man, it gives you a different energy, man.
Energy, man.
You know what I mean?
You guys forgot to mention that he's on the.
Oh yeah,
But
that's
still,
what I'm saying.
Gaza
Gaza Priince is
They're on the billing, man.
Yeah, he's on the bill, man.
They're on the bill.
And when he plays, trust me, it's gonna be vibes. It's gonna be energy, you know. So
for the old and new.
for the old, yeah, you know what I mean. So we're looking forward to
man.
that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah man, but so that's pretty much what's going on with in our world. May 11th, Saturday, May 11th, that's actually the day before Mother's Day.
Right. Yeah.
That's Reggae Talk anniversary event. And look out for Real Humble Beginnings tour.
Definitely.
That's already underway. Yeah, man. But that's the plug. But let's get into it. So, Gaza Priince, what go on?
Yeah, dog, just live life, man.
Yeah, man, live
I
life.
appreciate everyone that, especially appreciate this interview right now because I don't really do interviews. Like, that's like my second interview for the year. So,
Yeah.
So people who request interviews, like, have to be really special to me. Or, like,
Yeah, man. And we definitely appreciate that.
We appreciate it for sure.
Yeah, man.
So,
and there's definitely comfort level because
I mean, I don't do it. I never used to like do it, but the more I do it, the more I get open up and feel much comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of people just know me from behind the computer and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
the more time I just like, just all right, let me show up my face now. So like people let people know who's the real Gaza Priince. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
man. So that's a good segue.
Yeah.
Gaza Priince that do our work. You know what I'm saying?
Tell us who Gaza Priince is.
Who is Gaza Priince? Because people hear the name. Because from reggae and dancehall
The
music.
man behind the brand.
For reggae and dancehall music, if you follow it, you've heard of the name Gaza Priince. So let the people know who Gaza Priince is.
Yeah.
Gaza Priince come about like when the Gully and Gaza thing, was intact back in the day.
The heights of his peak.
Yeah, the heights of the peak. So like my community, matter of fact, I'm from Guyana, sorry. So I'm from Guyana, I'm not from Jamaica.
Yeah, man, big up all.
So a lot of people want to know like where I'm from. I'm from Guyana, so
Sky, bye.
so it's like I just represent the cult. I've been loving dancehall music from since I was a baby.
Yeah.
Like my family's in the DJ world and stuff like that. So that's how I grew up with music.
Right.
But the Gaza Priince name come about like everyone used to just call me Prince.
Right.
So since like Vibes got in my idol, so I was like, all right, I'm just going with the Gaza. And plus the community where I'm from in Guyana, that side was Gaza.
Gotcha. Quick question: did you get any like attacks from the Gully?
I mean,
for being associated. So
I mean,
with
like,
Gaza?
That's a great question.
No, I was
No?
never
Oh, really?
because I was I'm young, so like I was in high school that time. So
Right.
when I first migrated over here, it was 2008. That's when like I was in high school and stuff. So I didn't, the war and things like I wasn't
Like,
really too involved.
as far as musically, like when you were like at the upload of music, did Gully like maybe blacklist you, didn't send you certain music?
I mean, no,
okay, that's good.
no,
That's
because
good.
I always explain the situation. I'm like, don't get me wrong. The name Gaza Priince doesn't mean just represent Gaza.
Right.
I represent the whole culture.
Right.
Because
That's
that's a good point right there. Because a lot of people, cause dancehall people,
They're very
they
separated.
It's like a separatist culture, So
True.
once people hear Gaza, automatically they think that you
Oh,
just
you're
subscribe
just
to
for the
Gaza,
Gaza.
They lock you up.
and you don't really care about other crew. So it's I'm glad that you're highlighting that and you let it be.
that you made it be known so early.
even like Charlie Blacks yesterday was on his live. He even said it
I saw
himself.
that. I saw
he
that.
said like
He saw that.
even
I
though
missed
Gaza
that.
Priince said Gaza, he still represents all other
He said,
artists.
and I want to give you a shout out for that. He did mention as well that your birthday party is a day before his.
So, yeah, so like that's how cool me and him. Like
So
me
you
and him.
should just talk about your birthday party.
I mean,
Look at that.
I wanted to give it in Brooklyn this year, but I just want to try something different this year, so I just took it to Florida.
So you got it in Orlando.
So Orlando, Florida. So I just want to know.
When is that?
Reggae versus soul.
That is April 19th, but my actual birthday is April 20th, which is like the weekday. So
Right.
Man.
I don't want to get too high at the end of the day, but yeah, man.
Yeah, man. But one thing I must say about Gaza Priince, I mean, you're a very humble youth.
Yeah,
The one
I
thing
get
I
that
rate
a lot.
about you carry yourself with, with a lot of humility.
Yeah.
But I would say that you, Gaza Priince, and I'm not saying that because you are our virgin and thing.
True.
I would say that when it comes to new generation, dancehall and reggae music, you are iconic in your own right because
True.
you are one of the faces of YouTube.
Promoters.
When it comes to giving people a new way to consume
music.
music, and that was about 10 years ago.
I agree.
I
So-
mean, yeah, I was there. That was 10 years
You're
ago.
not gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it.
No,
You are
it's-
iconic.
And to be honest, there's a lot of New York based people who consume music
Yeah.
in those early times based solely through you. I mean, I'm sure there were other promoters in Jamaica, and but you were that forefront revolutionary like that did that for New York. So.
I mean, like for what you call it, for the YouTube uploading stuff and making everyone know new music and stuff like that. I could count on my finger like it was only a few that overseas that in that type of what you call it, in that type of era.
Right. What year? Let's put some.
All right, I first started 2009.
Okay.
Which I was in
10 years ago.
So 10 years.
Yeah,
ago.
I was 2009. I was in like 10th grade. So I've been doing this from when I was in high school.
So what kind of made you say, all right, I'm gonna start promoting music?
Like I said before I came over here, like I was into the new music. And I used to buy CDs.
But why YouTube? Why YouTube?
I mean, that was like the easier way, like because when I first let me break it down. First, I came over here. I didn't know where to get new CDs from. I know songs drop every day,
right?
So I didn't know where to get mixed CDs from, and that's
right.
Okay. Go on YouTube and just type in Movado 2009.
Right.
Vibes Squad 2009.
And who were you getting the music from at that time?
I mean, at that time, I know I used to do like the little convert and stuff, or what you call a thing called LimeWire.
Yeah, man.
LimeWire for Frostwire, Bear Share, and all that. So you just type in the song, and the song just comes up.
Got you.
You just download.
So you just download it and upload it to YouTube.
Yeah, and just one day, I remember my first laptop. One day, had the movie. I still have the laptop. That's what I use until this day.
Oh man.
So one day I just said, all right.
Still working, a freeze up on it.
Still, because. So like, I like Dell, man. So I was like, one day, like, all right, it's a Sunday too. I said, all right, I'm gonna start. First, I remember the first song I ever uploaded was Movado, Gal Over Gun. That was the first song.
Right.
That was the first song, and from there everything just take off.
True.
Like, it had YouTube promoters way before. It had JJ Everfast, who I look up to. It had
big up to JJ Everfast,
yeah, big up
man.
to him.
Come on, big up JJ.
JJ,
I don't know him, but we know the name.
He's a friend of mine and as a good youth. I remember, like, we used to talk and he used to tell me that it was getting to a point where he just was about to give up.
Yeah, because in Mountain,
he said Johnny Wonder in particular kept flagging his page and kept causing him.
But it's a reason, and we understand the reason. You get what I'm saying? But
we're gonna get into that. I don't want you to get So continue.
But like I was saying, like from there, I just love the music, love dancehall and reggae music. So I just take it from there and just keep that was like my hobby every day. Sometimes you used to be late for school just because just want new music up before everyone uploaded. You get what I'm saying? So that was my passion for dancehall, even until this day.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, man. So at what point did you realize that, man, like what I'm doing is special for the culture?
Right.
I mean,
and, it's bigger than me.
Than you.
At
what point when, like I said, Charlie Blacks, he's the one that
Charlie Blacks
look out to me and like start sending me music and stuff like that.
Also,
and that was 2010. That was like a year after.
Whoa, from them time.
So you had the link before Party Animal.
Yeah, maybe
2010.
I guess that's why he rates you so much. For even mention you like
wow. Because remember my youth.
Remember the Charlie Blacks?
Charlie Black was a selector. He wasn't like a big time.
Remember his first big hit was like
yes, I see.
Was that
body in your pum pum.
Yeah,
but that was after body in your pum pum.
But it was his first actually.
I remember that.
Yeah, man.
So from there, everything just take off, and every year just get bigger and better.
Wow.
So
I mean, all right. So quick question. Did you build a lot of relationships?
I mean, I actually did. I would just remember I was
drop a few names. Just
I mean. I was still behind the computer. No one didn't know who I am.
Right.
So I was like, those time, it was MySpace as well too. We could always upload music on MySpace on your page.
Right.
So it was like, from them time, that's mad long ago.
MySpace.
So like,
jeez,
long time.
So from I didn't know no one. Like I had no like communication with no one.
So who like reached out to you and try to build like a relationship with you? Like maybe like. I don't know.
I mean,
you said one name. You said Charlie Blacks. Who else?
I mean, a lot of upcoming artists, like not like really big artists, but like upcoming artists.
Okay.
For you yourself,
Oh yeah, definitely. I was definitely one.
So you have Corey Dip.
Yeah.
And them time there, I didn't know Kiss Hype like that.
Right.
So that time, like I think it was 2011. That's when I met Kiss Hype finally linked. And everything just like I said, just take off from there. He showed me like the, like the ropes, like the business wise. Like you really want to do this music.
So all right,
Yeah, man. So
that gets us to that part. So talk about S91. Tell us what
you said Kiss Hype, but a lot of people don't know who Kiss Hype is. So let the people, let the world know who Kiss Hype is, and maybe give him some songs, and because he's definitely developed quite a catalog.
Yeah. Kiss Hype is like my bro, man. Like he really take me like, yo, you say, yo, Gaza, yo, let's take this on to the world. So it's like Kiss Hype is a really cool dude. He do like a lot of rhythm. Like you have the Black Rhino, she like that. You have
Big Tune.
Yeah, big
she
tune.
like that.
Care Zero.
Yeah, the Noah Power.
That was
Care Zero.
actually Noah's first hit.
That's what I'm saying. Like he did a lot. He did a lot for dancehall, especially in New York.
Definitely.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go around there, but
Yeah, man. We're gonna get into that.
S91,
So Kiss Hype is S91.
yeah, he's like the CEO of
CEO. Gotcha.
All right.
Founder.
Because I've seen. I mean, you push S91.
Yeah.
PriinceMuzik / S91. Talk about that situation right there.
actually come out with that situation. He's the one that say, yo, you need to come out with that Gaza Priince stuff.
Yeah, man.
Because most artists not even want to link them.
Because I remember the press release you put out saying that I'm no longer.
Yeah.
Talk about get into it.
He just, like I said, one day was in the studio.
Yeah.
And I was saying like, yo, this Gaza stuff I wanted to get more bigger. So I said, he was like, yo, just change it to PriinceMuzik. I was like, yo, that's like really outstand the
Gaza, because
the Gaza
kind of limits.
I make it more marketable so people could understand. Like, I don't want people to think I'm just a work. Like you said earlier, I don't want people to just one sided.
Right.
I'm for the culture.
Right. Especially in this field right now where you have alkaline vendetta,
All that
so there's always some kind of.
But like I said, he's the one that really bring it to me. Like
He kind of groomed you.
Yeah.
Right.
So like I said, that's why I would always forever have respect for him. Like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So
Loyalty is everything, True.
like we did like rhythms before and all that. For real, would know that we did rhythms before.
Speaking of rhythm, you said something the other day about Governor. Was it Governor?
Tell us about your rhythm that you dropped.
The first rhythm I ever dropped was Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
I remember that rhythm.
That was like 2013.
Yeah.
Had Massacre Governor.
And this is Massacre before he bust.
Yeah.
And one visionary.
Hold on, what was Governor name before?
That was Diablo.
Diablo. You know what I mean? For those of you who do not know.
But like I said,
you did the other day. You wrote it on your page. You said you had another uprising.
the Chronic Law.
Chronic
Law artist.
For those of you who don't know, Chronic Law is another hot artist out of Montego Bay who represents the Six.
Yeah. So
look out
like you can't really sleep on these upcoming artists because you never know what's gonna happen in the future.
Yeah, man.
You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot of work I put out there. I put in and put out there. So
a lot of people don't know. They hear the name, but they don't know. So I'm glad you're here today. Just
to tell us about the difference between then and now.
I mean, the difference between then and now, the dancehall, the social media, we didn't really have social media back then. So now it's just much easier. You get what I'm saying? So like everyone could learn the music and get to know the music more faster. Because you have Spotify, all that, so Soundcloud and all that. So everything just is way better from like before. I'm not gonna lie.
And for artists, monetization, making money from streams, I'm sure it's better for them.
I mean, it's better for them. That's why most of the YouTube uploaders just come off of it.
Right.
Because we don't want no problems. We don't want no copyright, suing and all that.
So was that a thing where now the promoters are not able to upload music because they're getting strikes and they're getting infringements?
That's one of the reasons why.
So is that a reason why a lot of the promoters kind of fell back and?
Yeah, and then it became as much as we grow older, we still have to. We have responsibilities. We have responsibility. We still have to have a 9 to 5 regardless.
Right.
We can't depend on that all the time.
Yeah,
Even though that was our passion.
Right.
we like regular people.
So,
So,
all right, so coming from that time when it was Gaza Priince, JJ Everfrost, who else?
you have Dancehall, Dope Boy, you have...
All right, would you say these guys are still in it?
I mean,
as you are?
I mean, we are, but I would say I'm more into it than them. You get what I'm saying?
So you pretty much you came out of it and transcended into the new generation
the
of
new
promotion.
generation, yeah.
And so now you don't use YouTube anymore.
I mean, I still do, but I don't use it as much as I before.
So what is your platform that you use right now?
Most of the platform I use right now is SoundCloud.
Right.
Which SoundCloud is much easier.
Yeah, man.
And it's more reliable. You know what I'm saying?
And
so
I just wanted to get you to say that because I, for one, follow your page and that's where I get my dancehall fix from. So I mean, you're like the leading dancehall promoter on SoundCloud.
Yeah, but I mean, like 3 years ago, you know, the same copyright stuff flag it because I'm the first one that actually went on SoundCloud to start
uploading.
I just used that platform to start promoting dancehall because of the love of it.
Right.
Then everyone else followed.
So
yeah, man.
You pretty much are the innovator.
You could say that,
That's
but
good. I mean, you're very innovative.
I mean, I don't see it, but honestly, my friends tell me that a lot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
True,
they keep telling me like you're bigger than who you think you are.
It's
Yeah,
true.
man.
It's true.
And that's
true.
But you know what? You say, them say gratitude and humility is everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And like I said, like you said, but I'm
Yeah,
very
man.
humble.
Yeah.
So that take me a forward, like
Yeah.
you know. But I mean, that's how life goes, man. So
One thing I must say, like, I can see the growth.
yeah,
I can see the growth in Gaza Priince, the man, and Gaza Priince, the brand.
true.
From back then, YouTube.
Yeah.
Then they say, all right, PriinceMuzik.
And it's still, and that's
Yeah.
even that's not to cut you out, but the PriinceMuzik caught a lot of people attention, and it get way bigger than the Gaza Priince.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I wanted to change the name on the Instagram and stuff, but I don't want to because a lot of people know me as Gaza. Like in the streets, people still call me Gaza Priince. But
Yeah.
music wise,
Yeah.
a lot of people still call me like PriinceMuzik, Prince. So that's what they know me as.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
I have like you said, I have like 3 different personalities. Like that's how I am.
I'm on bipolar, schizophrenic.
Yeah, man. All right. So, Gaza Priince, this is where the interview is going to get a little interesting now. Yeah, man. So we're progressing. We started out back 10 years ago about the inception of Gaza Priince, about the YouTube culture and all those things, and then you transitioned into the SoundCloud right now. At the forefront of the SoundCloud right now. So tell us about the culture. What do you like about the culture right now? Because a lot of people, when it comes to the reggae and dancehall, specifically dancehall culture, a lot of people are, them not like Wagwan and them not this and them not that. And you have a lot of insights because you deal with the artists, they connect with you every day, post my music, do this, do that. What do you think about the culture right now?
I mean, the culture right now, at one point I think it was just going down the hill.
Yeah.
But for the past couple of months.
What point?
The point, I could say like in the middle of like 2017. The reason why I said that because they wasn't like putting out the music like how they used to before.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, people want to hear the music. Like, okay, my favorite artist dropping like 2 songs a day.
Right.
Like what, 5 songs a week when the week finished?
The business model changed.
Everything just changed.
Right.
Now they
That hurt.
And that hurt, like really hurt it. Like
for
that.
you as a promoter as well.
I mean, it did for me, but at the end of the day, I understand.
Right.
But still, I'm still kind of upset.
So artists are not really releasing songs. The quantity or the regularity. They release a song, one song per month.
It's like they follow. It's like they. I don't want to say following the hip hop world.
Yeah.
But like that's where the direction it was going in.
Right.
Like you have to wait like one whole month for a new song to come out. Like
Right.
back then, it was like people fighting for like who's gonna have a hit. Like
Right.
Like,
so it was the competition. It was more competitive nature.
And more competition, like you said, and it's like now it's just like everyone just lay back now,
Relax.
just waiting to see who's gonna
they're more strategic.
So if I'm on drop us, if TJ drop a big song,
you say this all the time.
Eh?
You say this all the time.
Yeah, cause like
usually artists wait to see the
cause if like
before they drop.
All right, say for example, if Alkaline drop a song today, who knows if Carter gonna drop a song tomorrow?
Right.
Just to bash that away.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. They
You know what I'm saying? They wait, but that's not how the business works.
like them are stuck on pile the song them and them not really they're not really releasing
So
the music.
that's why most songs when you hear them it's kind of like that's like oh that's an old Alkaline.
Right.
So you probably vibes up way before.
Yeah.
And just now you just want to put it up.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not current.
But
Not-
let's look at the other perspective, from the artist perspective. The reason, because they talk about this a lot. The reason why artists don't really flood the marketplace with a lot of music. For real, you want to get into it? I mean, as an artist yourself.
You want to preserve.
We talk about this all the time.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, as an artist, you don't want to fluctuate the market with too much music because it's a supply and demand.
I get what you're saying, but
So
back
oversaturation
then,
is not
right.
But like, at the end of the day, but back then,
But one point that I do get from you, and it was you did mention something about when artists drop a lot of songs,
it get more attention,
multiple streams,
and it get
as well.
more streams.
So money is generated.
But you don't think they take away from each other?
Right.
I mean, it kind of do.
That's
but
probably
at
the
a
reason
point,
why.
But at a point, it all to me, every song I look at, I listen to the rhythm first before I even listen to the lyrics. Once the rhythm connect, the song could be.
That's a whole nother podcast right there. That's something I'm passionate about the rhythm.
But like I said, back then, like everything just changed up now. But you said you don't want to make it. Like at the end of the day, I would give that. I wouldn't agree with that.
So now, especially, let me tell you that right now the landscape is you have to promote your song. You cannot just drop
3 point.
You can't just drop a song and just drop another one.
You have to have
so you
bucket
you have to put resources. You have to flood money and resources, marketing, branding, strategy.
That's why I said dancehall changed a lot.
Right. It's like
Remember,
you said. It's like hip hop.
That's like I said back then.
Yeah.
We had 5 hit rhythm in 1 week.
True.
5
1 week.
in 1 whole week.
Wow.
And all of them rhythm bust.
Word.
But now everyone is
It's a
just.
single base market now.
But that's the thing, it don't work like that. If you could get back the rhythms, you get what I'm saying?
That's like you said. That's a whole different
It kind of
episode right there.
the music has shifted.
Yeah,
it has shifted from.
I want to add a little bit to
Go on
that.
to dancehall.
So honestly, I think that the model changed from it changed to what?
What you talking about?
Yeah. Let me come closer to the mic. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like the model changed to where it's gonna be more beneficial for the content creator as opposed to the DJs, the promoters and those type, because remember the promoters, the selector DJ they want content. Right. And what the content creators want is they want money,
they want revenue,
they want revenue, they want notoriety, they want that.
The model changed.
What happened is that if they're saturating the music out in the market, a lot of times it's like, okay, of the 50 songs that they drop, only 3 stick.
Right. That's what happens to Cartel a lot, even now.
Yeah, that do happens. But like I said, at the end of the day, you're still gonna get something from it regardless. Cause it could be the rest of the songs could be hit, but only in Jamaica and those type of places.
Yeah.
What about international?
Well, I think this is more the producer's fault in the sense of not because the producers used to drop rhythms and get.
But the thing is,
and get about 10.
I don't want to cut you, but the thing is, it's not really the producer's fault. Most of the artists them don't want their song to be dropped.
Oh, I got you.
Cause
I got you.
for example,
so they'll tell you, don't drop my song yet.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying.
For example, you could hear a rhythm. You could hear one song from a rhythm.
Right.
The next 3 months, then you're gonna see the full juggling. That means the song vice long time.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, man.
So I mean,
You were going on.
Yeah.
And I understand both sides. I understand, like Dancehall Liam said earlier, I understand the content creator side, that's the artist.
Yeah.
And I understand the selector. You know what I say?
I do understand it, but
Whose job is to feed the fan. But remember, dancehall culture is very dynamic and it's very trending. We cannot get enough. Before you snap of a finger, we want a new one.
Right.
And it's always been like that.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
It works off the intensity and the energy, and the people want that. We want it. So now we're not really getting it. Then you see what I'm saying?
Not to cut you. Like for example, I will like any artist song could drop today. I will listen to that this one day and just I want a new one already.
Right.
I'm tired of listening to that already.
That's dancehall.
And that's dancehall. That's why most time back then, if a song drop, I'm just go to the next one.
Right.
And get at the end of the day, you know all the songs.
Because me, man, I am a dancehall junkie. Yo.
I know that, man.
You know that. You see on SoundCloud?
Yeah.
As Gaza Priince post the song them, or as DJ Fearless, as WBT Empire,
The dancehall
all
promo.
those people, once they drop it on SoundCloud,
You listen to it right away.
second I listen to it, I repost it, and I'll play it non-stop, especially if I love the song. I play it non-stop for like maybe couple days.
You know what happened?
And then after that,
You
want more.
You want more. 'Cause that's what I'm saying.
I want another one.
And now you have to wait a whole couple, 2 or 3 weeks more for the next song to come till the
And it makes me miserable.
and that like the Vibes Cartel
Meanwhile,
song, like the Vibes Cartel song that dropped yesterday.
Yeah.
Any weather. I listened to that
That's
stuff.
a tough song.
I listened to it on the way here, by the way.
I listened to that song since it dropped until today. Watch my time Monday. I'm gonna get tired of it.
You want more?
I want more.
I want more. Like for example, Dancehall Dave, our executive producer.
Yeah.
This is a man who love dancehall, love reggae music.
Yeah.
But he's not really like a
Into it like
he's into it.
He loves it.
But he likes to make it. He likes when it's saturated. You want to talk about that dancehall?
He likes to hear it when it's a hit.
I want to hear that perspective.
When it has made it into the
Yo, give that. Can we
into the mainstream.
Yeah, I want it because there's a lot of people like that.
I know.
No, I'm not gonna say there's a lot of people like that. I'm gonna say most people is like that.
Because
you guys are all on the
we're at the
underground,
forefront.
and I used to be like that.
At the forefront.
I used to be like that. You know, I'm not to say that there's anything wrong with it or anything like that. But, you know, it's just time constraints and all that stuff. Different change.
Right.
You know,
Right.
you know, for me, I prioritize other things.
Yeah.
However, a lot of people out there that they wait until the songs or whatever is out there because they don't want to go sifting through
Trash to find
all the music, all the content,
That's our
because
job.
every day is
That's right.
hundreds and hundreds of
Thousands.
song releases, new artists, new everything.
Now,
That's our job.
as an artist, I can tell you this: trying to keep. I was at one point in my stage as an artist trying to keep up with Vibes Cartel, and it was expensive to go to the studio every Kisco every day. I was after school. I'm running or after work. I'm going to Kisco to record. It costs a lot of money. Then the funds that you have to put in to promote each song, it becomes more expensive. So if you could just focus your energy on one song and just kind of strategically plan how you're gonna get it to the masses for over a couple of period of like a month, it's more effective.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong. Like I understand that.
Yeah.
Cause that same thing like that's when the producers come in too as well.
Right.
Cause at the end of the day, if you look at it, the producer have to put something for the song to bust regardless.
Right, exactly.
So it's both the artists.
Right.
So I get what you're saying.
All right. So let's transition now. This is something I've been wanting to ask you. Now, Gaza Priince, I would consider you as a new generation youth. You're one of the faces of the new generation, right? There's a lot of people from the generation before who have a problem with the new generation, with the sound of the music, with the artists, with the way the rhythms are composed, and all of that.
To me,
What do you have to say about that? Go ahead.
Like I said, in the new generation right now. The new generation right now want to hear something new. They want to hear that's like what you call it, that flavor. You get what I'm saying? They don't want to go back to the old flavor.
You don't like those. Do you like it?
I mean, I do like it, but if you
what's your favorite era of dancehall?
I would say the 2000s. That's
early 2000s.
Yeah.
The early
But-
2000s.
but that's when the music was different, though.
Shankledip,
It had Scooby. You had I could go on and on.
More life, more money, more life.
All that type of rhythm, like I said.
Cash money CD time.
That's what I used to buy. Cash money, like.
Same here.
So what do you think about the sound has kind of transitioned into a more hip hop?
I mean,
that's what people talk about nonstop, about the
trap
hip hop and the trap hall and the six and the squash all those.
And like I said, it's working
It is working.
because that's what the young
working
generation
where?
like.
In Jamaica? It's working in the diaspora.
No, like not just Jamaica.
Talk about
Because
it.
at the end of the day, the same trap music, trap rhythms,
Yes.
making Reggae King tour
Right.
in different places. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause that's a song that people want to hear, especially the little kids nowadays.
So he's international.
And that's
So the music is international.
it is then, but we don't.
But what
we
about
not-
what international?
Yeah.
I always say this: international is different from mainstream. And one time, our music used to cross over into the mainstream realms. Are those kind of music? What do we? Have
I
we
mean, we haven't the last like current like dancehall hit you could see like really go off the mainstream. It was Party Animal.
And Walking Trophy.
Walking Trophy. Don't get me wrong, Walking Trophy is dope.
Yeah.
But it haven't reached that mainstream like the Spanish countries.
okay, I see
Get what
you're
I'm saying?
saying.
Walking Trophy.
It wasn't
Mainstream
on
US.
Party Animal level.
It was
No. But it
Party
was-
Animal level is
No,
way.
that was worldwide. But what I mean, whole celebrity Walking Trophy was U.S. mainstream.
Yes,
Right.
it was mainstream, U.S. mainstream.
Right.
But at the end of the day, Party Animal was U.S. mainstream too. But it's like
international. I mean, like just like for instance, Sean Kingston, Suicidal. That was international mainstream.
But like back to Buddha,
Sean
Buddha
Paul,
said.
he was almost
Sean Paul
almost always
and that's
international.
and that's what bring. And I think that's
And there's
what.
levels of mainstream. There's
And that's like I said, all the Sean Paul hits
Right.
are from rhythms
Yeah.
from back in the day.
right.
You had Temperature, you had Give Me the Light,
This man went, but he made a good point.
was rhythms. But you get what I'm saying? Because his song was the only song on the rhythm that went mainstream.
Right.
Yeah.
It's true.
And that brought attention because people
brought
probably
attention
like
to
the song.
everyone else. Right,
and
right,
people
right.
brought, because that's why the rhythms used to hit back then.
So that I guess that would be
That was a rhythm. Back then was a rhythm era.
So
That's
that,
what I'm saying,
I was
like-
gonna say that's something you don't like. The fact that producers and artists are not getting on.
I don't think it's the producer, I think it's the artist.
So artists are not getting on rhythms, and they're giving the producers limited time. Don't release it now, which is kind of
get what I'm
stopping
saying?
the
And they're
movement.
taking their own time to, like I said, they turn laid back now. They don't want to put in the work. Okay, they know they're hot, but like I said, like that's how the music is. Not
we
going
always on Reggae Talk, we always like state issues, and then we try to come up with solutions.
Yeah.
So what how do you think we could improve it?
I mean, the solutions right now, I think all dancehall artists just cut out the nonsense and just make dancehall really nice again.
Why?
By going on the same rhythm,
So unity,
like you said, like
We did a whole episode on unity.
But like I said, you have to keep talking about it because that's the main thing that's missing.
true. Unity.
Even if you don't like the artist,
Yeah, man.
you don't care about the artist.
It's
It's
on the rhythm.
you don't know if you're gonna get a hit song from it.
Or just do it this song then and let him respond to it, but keep doing it. Like how Movado and Cartel
Yeah,
were doing.
that's why everyone. That's why when
That's why it was a good
that's why
time.
when the little stuff stir up the other day, everyone was talking like, oh, let's hope they're going on the same rhythm.
Right.
But it didn't happen. Everyone
Right.
just
No, that's a big thing, and I agree with you there, Gaza Priince. Because to be honest, that's something that's missing right now in dancehall. Where,
But then again, not to cut you.
Imagine having alkaline and a popcorn on the same rhythm. That would be.
See, that's the
massive.
thing. That happened like 2 years ago, but now everyone is just so self-centered right now. Like
singles.
just want singles.
Yeah, singles. Yeah. They have
You know
their
what
own,
I'm saying?
They have their own producers. They don't want to vice versa certain
and
producers.
that's the thing. That's what's lacking right now because
ego.
most producers right now, the rhythm song the same because, and the artist, I'm just gonna voice for him, but
Right.
sometimes the rhythm not even good. That's why the artists nowadays have to like branch out and voice for different other producers, not just one.
Okay.
So you think that's stifling creativity?
That's what because most of the producers right now, the rhythm not the same way, but just different patterns in it.
So it would be safe to say you don't like the direction that the music is going at the moment.
I mean, like artist-wise, I like the artist-wise where it's going, but just the rhythm-wise, and
Sonically.
yeah,
So
and just like
so
the creativity.
So artist-wise, talk about it. Like, what do you like about the fact of in dancehall right now? Is it the fact that artists in Jamaica from different areas in Montego Bay are busting, or all right? So talk
like
about it.
you had like what you call it, like you said, we should call
Chronic
it
Law,
Chronic Law,
Six, Squash,
TG and them.
TG. And they're not from.
But the thing
Kingston.
is, like Budan said, the trap rhythm is a thing that now you would be surprised if you go to Jamaica right now. That's all these Jamaicans listen to, just
a lot of
hip hop.
A lot of, and that's what I really, because I consider. I mean, you say you like the music from the early 2000s and stuff like that, but still, you're still a young youth who represent the new generation.
Yeah. So you have to go.
And
You just have to like.
So, I really want you to address. The people from the 90s, the people who are stuck with the boom, 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 boom.
But don't get me wrong, but the boom boom is like, that's where you could hear, like you could, okay, once you hear the rhythm, it's a hit. Like, for example, Vybz Kartel Come Home. Vybz Kartel Underwater.
That's dancehall.
That's dance, that's real hardcore dancehall.
But guess what now? That is hardcore dancehall, but that's not the general sound across the culture right now. That's not the sound of the new generation. Yeah. The new generation more is like ping ping, but with
like some simple, simple 1-2.
Yeah.
It doesn't really sound like the dancehall that we came up on.
But hey, but you can't. But like I said, you can't fight because it's working.
I mean,
it's working. It is working.
It's working.
It's working within the diaspora of our realms. But
it's not going mainstream.
Not the party animal.
No, party animal is knocking.
Which is a dancehall.
It's
like Budan said, it's not going mainstream. The reason why, because it's just, I don't know if it's the artist or just the rhythm or what. Like, I don't know.
Gaza Priince. I think it's the rhythm. Because remember, one of the barriers of our music, and that's it's always been the case, is the language barrier. And remember back then, even if you don't have any idea, no clue what the artist is saying, you could still vibe to that rhythm. Like you said, the way all the rhythm knock.
Yeah.
You could still vibe to that drum and bass.
Like all Sean Paul songs that
I talk about this all the time.
The Sean Paul song the rhythms that he got on that made mainstream were all raw dancehall.
You could vibe to it, but these songs that you said earlier, that they're working, the new sound that's working, and they're international and all these different things, and it doesn't have the same. There's barely any drum pattern. It sounds like hip hop, but it's working for the new kids, but it's not working for the wider populace.
True.
You know what I mean?
You got that right.
It's not getting over the hump.
But the thing is,
to get on mainstream radio, and every Jamaican artist, their dream is to
go on like a mainstream
major levels and
if you look at it, for example, a trap beat came out with an artist on it. It's just the young girls gonna listen. So if the dancer always go back on the regular old time real hardcore dance beat, the new generation not gonna pay that no more.
Right.
But what about when the hip hop and the tropical house and the Afro beat sample the old stuff? It's the same long time knocking.
Yeah, and they
pay mind to that.
True, you're right about that. But the thing is, like, I don't know. I think it's something about the dance, or I don't know. Like,
I have a question for you because I was in the barbershop the other day and one kid told me. Well, it was a couple of people. They were arguing with me because they said that Coffee song right now, Grateful, is a reggae song. And I said it's a reggae song, but I said it's a fusion. What do you think about Coffee?
Which song?
Grateful. Yeah, To Us. Yeah.
To Us. Okay.
Toast, I would say Toast is a reggae song.
Right. So what is it?
What classifies? Why would you classify it as a reggae song?
Yeah, because it was. I'm talking about, it was a massive debate.
Reggae. Okay, let me break it down.
I think it's a fusion of both.
I think both reggae and dancehall.
Not just dancehall though.
Boy, you
hear her flow?
Straight hip hop.
Her flow is straight hip hop.
Okay,
and that's why she even said that she doesn't want to classify her music yet because
she don't know.
Because she's rapping.
No,
she's literally rapping like.
And in the same interview, she said that she listened to Supercat, and Supercat. This girl is 19, 18, and she talking about Supercat.
For a second though, Supercat used to reggae on rap rhythms. So So,
So you can see the-
she's a modern
connection?
she's rapping on reggae fusion.
That's what. Yeah, you're
Dancehall.
right.
Yeah, talk about coffee. Coffee is
I mean-
is a new sensation right now. That's taking culture by.
and it's right. It's mainstream. It's getting mainstream. So
Okay, let me bring up
and it's
something.
fusion.
All right.
Talk about coffee.
Okay.
Yeah.
The coffee girl.
Yeah.
I saw her, like I saw her like last year. Rebel Salute when what's her name? Coca T
Coca T.
bring her up.
Yeah, man.
But the same that, like I said, she was. But we never know if she would have been big like that.
Me
like,
either. I'm not gonna lie.
In a couple of months.
Right.
Like she have a next song coming up right after the coffee.
Rapture.
Rapture. That song. That's my favorite song right now.
And fire and
I really do like Fire. But,
Her EP is amazing.
yeah,
the
but
fire blaze and
It's five.
but the Rapture song.
Yeah.
I kick away Toast and just go with the Rapture song. Cause
yo, share song. I love her.
but the thing is, the Toast, like I said, Toast
Yeah.
is more mainly dancehall. Cause look at
I told
Alkaline.
someone that, and they was
Look
looking
at-
at me like I was crazy.
For example, look at Alkaline. What's it called? Juggernaut.
Oh,
Same-
Juggernaut.
Same beat pattern.
Dancehall. I was telling someone that, and they were arguing with me. No, it's reggae. It's reggae.
No, reggae is live band, live guitar, live drums.
Yeah.
That's what you call it, like a reggae.
I wouldn't consider.
I wouldn't
reggae.
consider
I
reggae.
think I would say it's a
It
fusion.
has that.
It's a
It has
fusion.
the feel of reggae because they purposefully give that
Positivity.
The words that she used in the
Yeah.
song, the video, the vintage style.
See the
of
vintage,
shooting,
like,
right. It gives you that root.
She had that
feeling.
root feel, like
Nostalgic as well.
But right,
Yep.
but it's not reggae. It's dancehall, and it's a fusion of hip hop, reggae, and dancehall.
And that's why most time when people bring up that dancehall and reggae conversation, I just stray with.
So my next question is, why is she thriving? Why is she thriving?
Because she's very humble and she have a great team behind her. That's number one. She have
Team is everything.
I
man.
love the fact that you said
she
the
have
team.
a great team behind her.
Team is everything. Who's Chronix, right? Because Chronix, I'm
Prodigy.
pretty sure.
Prodigy.
I'm pretty sure they gave her the formula.
She's gotten a lot of cosigns, man.
Yes, she has.
All because of Coca T too. So you
Coco
can
T,
really,
he brought her out
yeah.
multiple
I
times.
even see Agent Sasko wrote on his page the other day. She is the truth, or something in the sense.
Because she's giving that vibe that the new generation like now.
All right.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't mean to cut you off. So if I'm a new generation artist right now,
Yeah.
right, and I see Coffee, she's taking the culture by storm.
Uh-huh.
You know, her music is buzzing right now, and everything. She's getting tons of cosigns.
Yeah.
You think I would readjust what I'm doing?
Okay, well, this is to reword it. If I'm an artist who
Yeah.
sing Beer Badman lyrics, I'm gonna talk about going in on your face and kick off your face and
Yeah.
and I'm seeing Coffee just taking over the world by surprise. Would you think
In a matter of months.
would you think I need to readjust my content and my brand,
Or my approach.
my approach?
Number one, yes, you're not really your brand, but like
Wait,
I would say you're like
content.
your content,
So-
your appearance.
So do you think that's a part of it's more beneficial for you to be a positive artist?
No, not
Positivity.
Positive. Do you think which one you think works at this moment more? Positive
Positivity.
or the negative?
I would say
Or
both.
gun song.
I would say both.
All right, quick. Coming from New York, U.S., which
Yeah.
one will work for you? Positive or negative?
I would
As a
say
dancehall reggae artist.
I would say positive because that's
Yes.
that's where most people.
You just that's always my point.
Because the negative, like I said, back then the negative songs you should run the place like
Right.
But not now. Everything
Right.
just
It's different.
It's a different.
It's
But it's a lot of gun song coming out of dancehall right now. A lot.
Well, it's a difference between as being a Jamaican artist in Jamaica coming up with gun song,
Yeah.
then an international
Yeah.
artist trying to sing Badman song. People just don't believe. It's not even
It's
that
not
they don't believe
believable.
you. It's just
not
like
believable.
I don't care. Like
Yeah.
give me some positivity to motivate.
All right, that's like the hip hop generation nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really hear like gun song like that. It's just about money, about girls, about
That's a fact.
about
That's a fact.
Yeah.
about design
Life, no, even suicidal thoughts.
But
like
You don't hear like the gun.
pills.
You don't hear like 50 Cent,
Nah,
gangster,
50 Cent, that
gangster.
era that is dead and gone.
Now
when
it's just-
Kanye West came in, He killed it. He killed gangster rap.
There's a lot of gun songs coming out of Jamaica right now. We are run dancehall. People love gun songs.
They running dancehall?
Yeah, man. Wild government, yo.
You know, listen to Jabalani. You know, listen to the Six. You know, listen to Chronicle.
But I'm saying they run dancehall, you said?
What?
Run
You
da-
go.
Hold
Okay.
on, hold on.
As a DJ, if you go in Jamaica right now, you drop any one of them songs.
What I'm saying to you guys,
You know,
right
see,
now,
I be a gunman there.
No, here's what I'm saying to you.
Gun for my belly.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying
what
right
I say,
now.
what I say?
Because I don't know if y'all using the right term. Y'all said run dancehall.
Yeah,
right now,
from the streets.
What run dancehall in the
That
streets?
girl song and all of
It's what I see run dancehall is ding dong, is coffee, is cartel, wind up yourself sound.
Let me tell you.
I don't hear no. I don't
Let
hear
me
no
tell you.
bad man sound. Run.
Let me tell you.
Even braff, we have braff. That's run dance. What do you?
Gun song and run dancehall.
Which gun song run dance?
You, like I said, you go. You see, you're all the way over here.
No, I'm talking about internationally, not just Jamaica.
I mean, over here. Even now, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
The now over here now, it's picking up. Watch by summertime. Don't get me wrong.
Which dance gunman song?
Yeah.
Run
But
dance
if you
song
go
right
Jamaica right now and you listen to Javalani,
all right, even Chronic's Last song where he have the when I say him never want to live a life like this. That's not a gunman song. That's run. That's one of his top songs right now.
The song we are run dancer right now.
But that's
the song we're at in a dance right now. From Chronicle, I the one where I sing Gun Pa Me Belly.
No,
Barretta.
that's not his biggest song. His biggest song is Painful. I wasn't.
We are playing the dance.
okay.
Painful
his
like
biggest song. No, his biggest song.
The one where say never grew up to be like this. And I'm gonna tell you what them say.
I think it's the biggest song for him. Like
Hillside?
we're like
Hillside.
Hillside.
That's not a gun song. The one that said him never want to be like this. So I'm lost.
Hillside.
I'm so lost. Cause y'all saying gunman song, run
Hold
hold
on. Gaza Priince, put on something.
This song right here, you buzz that in.
This is what I'm talking about.
That's not a
This
gun
man,
song.
what you mean?
Nah.
We just had an episode.
Listen to the tune.
Hillside this?
Listen to the tune.
Hillside?
One make them vex. Two me no make friend of money me make. Gone
No,
up
this
town
not
with a little knee.
This not run down. This run down. This run, come on.
Yo, play the Jabalani.
I'm not saying.
You know, see, I be a gunman there.
But that run dance,
That song a body in a dance, hot in
but
a
that's
dance.
hot. Very different from what y'all saying run dance. So yeah, like come on, let's use the right terms here. Something is hot doesn't mean run dance.
Hear the Jabalani.
Nah, I know the song. I know the song.
That song of mine.
But y'all said run dance, so man.
Steady with the matic.
Nah, you're massive.
We get what you're saying.
What I'm
but
saying is,
Make we hear that song.
songs that's
Side and a bonus spliff. Glock 17 there with the rubber grip. You know a wild side never fear nobody. Anywhere we go, fi boy with
don't
a
get me
new
wrong, like,
to the P, I fi go
I can get what you're saying, but like run dance over these little songs.
But you think this is gonna run dancehall international?
No.
No,
saying that.
no.
You're not saying that. I'm saying at this current moment.
Level it, guys.
I'm so lost because y'all using the terms run dance. So
Alright.
the thing is, I go parties almost
Alright.
every night.
You are going on.
And yeah.
No, finish your
I
thought.
go dance every night and
Yeah.
and people a lot of people who listen to music they don't know those songs.
You are going on.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna source a couple of people in our network. Lexi from Queen.
Yeah, big up Lexi.
Yeah, one big up.
Queenie.
From Wagwan Dancer, Queen Lexians.
Definitely.
And along with that, Dovey Magnum did make some comments on this. A lot of the ladies have been complaining that is too many gun songs are playing at the party.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm sure you've seen that. Even Dovey Magnum posted it and it went viral.
Yeah.
Man, about the amount of gun songs that these selectors are playing in the dance.
I think to do that, I think personally, I don't want to diss no selector or nothing like that. I think they just do that because of the hype and for the money pull up.
Money pull up.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's a lot of bangers, a lot of gal songs to play.
That's a lot.
Yeah, man. All right. We have one more thing for ask Gaza Priince because, you know, Reggae Talk Podcast, you know, we're based in New York City. And we cannot finish this episode without talking about the scene right now when it comes to reggae and dancehall music in New York City. Talk about the climate right now because Cranium pretty much gave everybody hope that you can, break from, and create.
He paved the way.
He spoke about that the other day. Kind of stirred a little controversy.
Yeah, he said what did he say? He's the king of the new dancehall.
Yeah, and people run in and say, "Yo, Cranium, what you talking about?"
See, the thing is,
yeah,
you know what he's talking about.
Yeah,
I think he's talking about here. In New York.
He had to clarify himself.
He had to clarify.
But he didn't say it in that type of way.
Yeah.
He just say he's the king of the new generation.
The thing is, and what a lot of people were saying is, look at first of all, look at Ricky Blaze. He was the king of dancehall at the time, but he was modest. And this is why reggae music forever, always emphasizes humbleness gets you far. So Ricky Blaze was at the time someone who paved the way and never came out saying, "Oh, I'm the king of dancehall."
Yeah,
so it's the way you go about things. It's the way he paved the way at this moment in this generation. But many did it before him.
People
Look at
took
Shaggy.
exception to it.
Shaggy did it. Remember,
Way back
old
when.
Carolina. He was in the army.
time.
He graduated from
But everyone knows Shaggy from
Erasmus. What I'm saying,
not even from Erasmus, from a dancehall. Everyone thought Shaggy lived in Jamaica.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
No,
overseas.
not true. Everyone knew that Shaggy was.
New York,
yeah,
yes,
even
artist.
alright. The thing is, Shaggy, nitty gritty. You have the next one, man. With the old style.
Shannon. Oh.
Susie, man. No. Yeah, Susie one.
That
New York,
Demos.
Super Cat. They was all known as.
But it was a movement of New York artists from back then.
Right, but what I'm saying is they never claimed to be the king of dancehall. Ricky Blaze came and did it.
King of
new generation.
Their generation.
Ricky Blaze came and he never did it. Sean Kingston did it, never claimed to be. So when he did it was like,
But Sean Kingston born here. You get what I'm saying?
But what I'm saying is he never claimed to be the king of dancehall
So
in New York.
You take exception to the way how Cranium went about it.
Right. It was just like, come on, bro. Everybody did it already before you.
I mean, I don't like to get into stuff like that.
It's the truth. I mean, it's the truth.
Because I'm good with most artists, so I don't want to feel like...
You don't want the man start pre your Gaza Priince.
Man, I created my friend in us, so I mean...
But like I say, like...
You don't want the man start pre. Yo, brother, me see you on a thing one day and you're this the artist and... Brother.
Most time that.
But I'm just talking. I'm just being devil's advocate and talking what the people felt at that moment. So
this is. I mean, we're not bashing Cranium.
Right.
I mean, this is Reggae Talk Podcast, the voice of reason for the culture. We're just giving, both perspectives.
Like
glass half empty.
But like
half full, whatever.
But like I said,
yeah.
Cranium work.
He immaculate work, and he paved the way. He definitely
but
did.
I didn't think now,
right? Because even right now,
the generation nowadays,
the
generation nowadays, the artists like over here right now, the mind is lazy.
You mean in New York City?
In New York City.
Oh, wow.
Lazy.
The mind is lazy.
New York artists are lazy.
What do you mean?
Meaning by...
Tell me about that. Start the things.
Okay.
I'm not lazy.
They think, okay, the friend is a big artist or whatever, just gonna run behind them all the time.
Exactly who
At the end of the day, you have to show the artist like, yo, I'm really serious and I'm willing to work.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? That's just okay.
So
every little thing.
It's a lot of follow backer right now. Then
I would say that.
It's a lot of artists.
I agree.
A lot of upcoming artists in New York. You're saying they're running behind different camps and different people and different producers.
Well, how about? I mean, I'm a New York-based artist. Would you put me in that same category?
I mean, I won't put you in that category, but you have to like show people like, yo, I'm really serious about my job.
Right.
I want people to notice me.
Right.
Make me like, yo.
Right.
You're ready for
you gotta
the work.
stand out.
So what advice would you give an upcoming New York artist?
Because there's a lot of New York-based artists.
Right.
I mean, I would just say, yo, even if you have to do your 9 to 5, don't fake the game. Like, don't think, because your friend them.
Because you have power with this one and this artist, a producer.
Right.
You have to show, even the producers, you have to
work.
show the people like, yo, you're ready to work. Like,
Right.
if you want to build it, you have to show it like, yo, all right, you ready to take the world? Let me just show me then.
Right.
And once you do that and everything go the right way,
Right.
you're gonna see.
Next question: any artists to look out for in New York City?
Yeah, you have a lot. You have a lot.
Anybody
in
give us a
particular?
couple artists, I mean, once you start name dropping, but
I
couple
mean-
artists that you really rate.
Right, and then you feel like
you know. Because everybody want to be the next Cranium.
I mean, from New York.
We can say Noah Power. We can say Noah Power.
Of course, Noah Power is my G. So of
Right,
course,
but we have to say it because you know what I'm saying.
you have Noah Power. You have you. For real.
AKA for real the realist.
You have Corey Dip. You have Kappa. You have. It's so much names like.
Keep going.
Like you have.
Because a lot of people don't know. So
Once you start name dropping,
so slow it down. So you said Noah Power, For Real the Realist, Corey Dip, Kappa.
Kappa. You have I don't know that off the top of my head, but you have like. Damn.
Would you put Skip the Line in there?
Skip the line. I mean, you could put them in there, but like I don't want to like.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so let's keep it at.
yeah.
I mean,
Once you start, don't worry about the Gaza Priince.
Yeah, that's it.
Like I said,
So we put you on the spot right now.
don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great upcoming
No,
artists out there.
say no more, say no more.
Don't, not because I forget your name doesn't mean
Because you know how people are. Once you start name dropping,
we don't want pressure.
then
So,
artists they're gonna start.
For
You know.
the female wise,
for Dovey Magnum did it. Hood Celebrity did it.
Yeah.
And even for the reggae, I'm not just plugging a reggae talk. So we have
We have a
Rosalie.
Yeah, man.
We have Gold Digger.
But-
and these individual artists.
we have PG Valentine.
PG Valentine.
You have so much. Like I said, you have. I should call you have Stardoll. You have
Stardoll.
You have
Yeah,
there's
man.
so much names. You have
Naki's
Well, Naki from Florida.
Florida.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
and Chaos.
You have Chaos.
'cause I know you're bridging.
It's so much upcoming artists that I just wish they had
All right.
that buzz. You get what I'm saying?
Now, because it's a lot of artists from New York, from Florida, from all the different areas
Right.
that's, populated by, our people. Now, how do they, it's kind of like a needle in a haystack, how do they get out of the pack and separate themselves?
I mean, you have to make let your music speak for yourself. Like
Music
just-
is everything.
Music
At the
is
end of the day.
everything. At the end of the day, some people won't like it. Some people will like it. Your own people won't like it, but other people out there. That's why social media is a like I said, that's the next topic we
Yeah.
could do.
Yeah.
But social media is a powerful thing.
Matter of fact.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How could they use social media to their advantage?
Hey, even the little nonsense that be going on. Look at the girl Mackerel, just over nonsense.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Social media is so powerful you wouldn't even know. That's what I'm saying. The songs they just keep posting your songs. People won't like the song, but other people is watching.
Right, I want to talk about that. Now, speak about the support and the unwritten social media rules.
Because right now, you see, social media is where it's at nowadays. But there's
Right.
there's a lot of...
But there's some social media rules
There's
where
a lot of unwritten rules.
You can't write. You can't. All right. For instance, we did a whole
'Cause
episode
social
on this.
media is good, but
artists sometimes say you as Gaza Priince, big Gaza Priince, or boss big artists and Charlie Blocks rate your thing. Now you put up an artist, some upcoming artist
That you rate.
that you rate. He doesn't even know you. You tag him. You put beer fire. You say, "Oh, that's something bad," and the man don't even write on their thing.
I mean, I won't feel no type of way.
I'm not saying he feel away, but is that an unwritten rule as an artist?
It's an unwritten rule that you should go on that man page.
I mean, for me, I would think, yo,
I mean, don't get me wrong. A lot of artists I did that. They don't even like the picture or nothing. They don't like.
That's
But I don't
crazy.
feel no type of way.
I'm not
because-
saying you should.
does
What I'm saying,
it motivate you to put up another one?
right?
I mean, it won't stop me from supporting them, but sometimes I do feel some type of way, depends
Of
on
course.
the type of post.
Of course,
But
of
it's
course.
not going to stop me from supporting you, but I'm just letting you know like how much I respect and rate you.
But you are going on, and this is I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
Now, on my blog at Reggae Music Forever.
Yeah.
Now, if you're an upcoming artist and Gaza Priince posts your music, and I on SoundCloud, and I play it in my car, and I'm like, man, I can't stop playing it, and I share it on my social media.
Not to cut you off, there's a lot of upcoming artist songs I put up, and people let them know like, yo, you heard it from such and
Gaza
such.
Priince, yeah.
But at the end, they want some of them wouldn't give me that credit.
Right.
But let me finish what I'm saying. So Gaza Priince posted a song on his SoundCloud, and I'm saying this for all the upcoming artists, and I love the song. I play it in my car. I put it on my story. I'm playing it, and eventually when I get around to it, I put it on my page on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm fire it up. I'm tell people that yo such and such, and I at you on it.
Yeah.
Because me as a man, I don't at everybody.
True.
I at you on it because I want you to see it. I want you to see my gratitude. True. And these are the unwritten rules that For Real mentioned earlier. And now you see it, but you don't write on it and you don't like it. And then if you do like it, you don't comment. Or you might come and you put one little emoji, and one fire, because you feel say, yo, you too big to come get the thing. Those are the unwritten rules, and Gaza Priince, I'm telling you, it's hurting a lot of artists.
I would don't get me wrong. Yeah. A lot of people tell me about that too. But sometimes I'm very antisocial when it comes to I just like to be by myself.
Right.
Like if I feel annoyed or whatever. Sometimes if I'm having a bad day, I just see the post and just don't like it. I'm being honest. I'm not gonna lie around that.
Right. So,
but at the end of the day, people do that to me too.
Right.
So I can't feel no type of way.
Right, because sometimes you never know what.
Sometimes you're busy.
Right.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
But as an artist,
but you need to build relationships.
Relationships.
But the thing is, I'm a type of person I don't like to go. Looking for
we're not talking about you, but we're talking about an artist who's trying to build relationships.
The same way you hustle offline, the same way you hustle offline,
you need to
and you grind online, you need to grind on social media too.
Build relationships.
But some of them are just like I said, they're lazy in the mind. The mind is lazy,
and that is plaguing
and that's
many
something
artists.
that they need to fix. You know
what I'm saying?
A lot of artists X, new artists.
Even for instance, new artists need to even know how to speak to people, individuals, especially business people who can help you. You don't just approach a VP record executive. Wow, General, yo, man, I know you, brother.
I get a lot.
I'll run in my DM. Post this for me.
I get a lot. People don't even say it. That's why some more
time. They don't say morning or even.
That's what I'm saying. All I see on my WhatsApp is just a cover and a song in my WhatsApp. I just open it. I don't even sometimes, honestly, I don't even listen to it because you didn't approach me the right way. You didn't even ask me, okay, what is your service? How you go about uploading this? Nothing like that. You just okay, just post. Sometimes when I don't reply, I do the worst thing in the world.
Talk about it.
Suck this.
Because sometimes I see you vent on social media.
Most time
these are the things that lead to talk. I think it's very important.
Most time, I'm not gonna lie. I help a lot of artists. But I don't get a respect that I deserve.
Right.
But sometimes I feel away. But sometimes I say it's whatever. Because at the end of the day, I'm still gonna support them regardless. But I just need them to understand, I'm not just doing this because of just because I like music. I'm doing this because of it's just the love for support.
But then also you're a businessman. You have a family. You have business. You have bills.
Don't get me wrong. I do my 9-to-5. A lot of people don't think that.
Right.
That's why most time when I don't reply to the message, sometimes I be at work.
Busy, right.
But most of the time they think I'm just.
They're on the computer on YouTube.
I say, America is hard, man. But at the end of the day,
right? No, that's something. Oh, hold on. I want you to say that again, man, because
America is hard.
First thing as a dancehall artist in America is that the picture you have DJs in Africa, DJs in Jamaica, are promoters. They're saying, they look at the page. Oh, this man is America. Yes, man, rich. Yo, send me this. I need this. But
they don't understand.
It's hard.
They don't know that you're doing that 10-hour shift.
You get 10 hours, 12-hour shift.
12-hour shift.
They don't know you got 2 jobs. Got rent, mortgage, car note. So by the time you paying all of that, you pretty much using that little scrap change to put towards your passion. And that's what they don't understand.
That's why most time
And we know this as Reggae Talk.
But sometimes I tell them I'm at work, dog. Chillax.
They think you're a machine. They think you're a machine.
They know what they think. I just sit down behind the computer and just I can't sit down all day behind the computer.
How are you gonna live?
Right. And then the thing is, so I'm just gonna invest my time, my little time that I have to do something for
without
a motivational gain. So that's the thing.
Sometimes I don't even wake up in the morning. Right. I just jump on the laptop and just rush to upload music. That's the love I have. But if you're gonna come in that type of manner to me, I won't have no respect for that.
Yeah, man.
Then for example, one day I joined someone live. So as soon as I come on, nigga say, "Oh, I'm praying you." I said, "I know you're praying. I know you're praying because But you didn't approach me the right way.
Right.
So I have a right to ignore you.
Right.
This is very I think amongst
we did a whole podcast about this.
I think but this nigga segment.
No, but I'm glad
about the interact, the behind the scenes stuff, and the whole dynamics of artists and relationships. Yeah. The same way you grind off the internet is the same way you should grind on the internet. And there's a certain etiquette.
Yeah.
There's a certain etiquette. There's certain unwritten rules. If people support your stuff, you're supposed to go on that person page and go like it. Even if you don't have no time at the moment, bookmark it. You can save the post.
Yeah, and
bookmark it, and when you get time, when you're laying in your bed at nighttime, go back and acknowledge it. Because guess what? No, you see, I'm saying this because I post music. I put up my stuff on at Reggae Music Forever.
Don't get me wrong, not to cut you. Remember back then I used to do that.
Yeah.
But I stopped because you know why? Most of these artists start unfollowing me because why? I'm not posting their music.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I just stopped.
Yeah.
Right.
So but at the end of the day, I want to start back, but I'm just too busy.
Right.
Because remember, you have to take time, to cut that video part, part out.
Yeah.
Yo.
Like, it's a whole, that's the thing. They just think it's just it's easy 1, 2, 3, but it's not.
Artists, a lot of them, they have no etiquette. They have utterly no respect. They don't know how to approach people, and they're not showing no gratitude. You see a big artist, if I put up a Busy Signal song or if I put up a Taurus Riley or whatever, I understand.
But
if you're an upcoming artist, I'm going to put up a thing and you don't acknowledge it, don't you ever think I'm going to put your stuff up ever again.
And that's what I'm saying. They think because they think because you post the top artists, them, you get what I'm saying?
Oh, you feel post my thing. I don't owe you nothing.
You get what I'm saying?
I post music because I like it. That's why if you know this Gaza Priince, if on my page, means a man, when a rhythm drop or a song drop, I don't post everything. I don't post everything. I don't run to post stuff. True. I do that on purpose because I don't want people to get into the mind frame that every time a song drop or everything that drop, I'm gonna post it. I don't do that. True. And I don't owe you a post. I'll put up what I like.
I tell them I pay sometimes I be on my last dollar. Yeah. And SoundCloud just take that shit out of my account zoop. I would like
SoundCloud draw them money the other day with my account.
I said Jano Star, but the last $12
You see that?
But they don't understand that, dog. So it's like that's why most time I be upset and just start ranting. Because if I was to rant, a lot of people will vex.
Of course.
Because I'm a very humble youth and I just don't,
Yeah, man. So people, I'm glad, Gaza Priince, I'm glad we were able to get to this segment of the podcast because a lot of people see you vent.
Yeah.
And a lot of people see you put up stuff on your social media. And I'm sure some of them say, Gaza Priince, always a vent, always grumpy. No, them get a... Oh, go on.
I mean, not to what our executive producer is giving us the X over there. Like,
we're way over the time.
Like he's ready to watch X-Men.
Don't worry, man. I'm like I said.
Said, we're way. What are we?
The man
I'll pick up all that stone like him. Don't throw the stone.
But like I said,
like boss man with the stone.
Way over the time right now.
But like I said, every Reggae Talk episode, I'll make sure I guarantee I'm gonna be here. So we can have discussion like this. Because at the end of the day, this is what dancehall need.
Yo, guys, I really appreciate it, brother.
This is what dancehall need, and it's
discussion bring forth change.
Yeah, definitely.
People may hate it, some will like it. But at the end of the day,
if we don't talk about
it, they won't recognize.
Don't change. The status quo is gonna remain the same.
It's about awareness, and we're bringing awareness. You know
what I'm saying?
But like I said, thanks for having me here.
Definitely. Yo, give them your Instagram plug and this.
You don't know.
Plug whatever you got to plug.
All right, for the Instagram, you don't know, Gaza Priince, the Prince with 2 eyes.
Yeah.
And SoundCloud, PriinceMuzik, Prince with 2 eyes too. Also.
When is your birthday party?
My birthday party is in Orlando, Florida on April 19th. So you don't know, it's reggae versus soca, which I'm dealing with a reggae, so I'm really too into the soca thing.
Come fly down Ireland to come pelt some ways.
You don't know the thing go. You know the thing go already since my Miami Carnival.
Yeah, man, came to that Miami Carnival was lit. You had W Magnum
first time before she even bust.
Yeah, man, you had Linky first.
I had Facebook Hero.
Yeah, man.
There's a lot of things that do behind closed doors, but I just don't put it out there.
Yeah, man.
A lot of stuff. But like I said, thanks for having me here.
Of course.
Yeah, man.
And,
course.
you're gonna see me on the next.
Yeah, family,
episode.
man. Yeah, family. And look
Yeah,
out
man.
for Gaza Priince on our May 11th Reggae Talk
May
anniversary.
11th.
Yeah.
May 11. Yeah, man.
And don't know, look out for Real the Realist. I'm
Humble
gonna
Beginnings
be there.
Tour.
Humble Beginnings Tour. It's continuing. I have a lot of shows coming. I'm not gonna drop the listing yet, but look out for that. It's gonna be wicked.
And don't forget, follow me on at Reggae Music Forever.
The body's page right
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
On the Instagram. And I think that's pretty much it. Follow For Real.
AKA For Real.
AKA For Real. Follow our executive producer.
And all artists who want promotion and stuff like that, just hit my DM.
Yeah,
Or
man.
ask Reggae Talk or
Any one of them.
any one of the
One link, one
yeah.
family. Yeah, man. But like we always end every episode, build each other up and don't tear each other down. In the name of reggae and dancehall music, one love, one culture.
Cha.
Me born in all the struggle in our life. No food for you when lunch and supper time. Daddy on a job, him not the 9 to 5. Him left the foreign in search for a better life. Mommy take on the load, she and 4 of us. Me have to crown her the queen cause she so tough. My sister 2 brother, we grow rough. Couple years apart.